Hello, beautiful people. I'm out taking a nice little walk in nature this morning, and of course, should not be on my phone, but here I am. And what I was thinking about was something that I realized really recently in reference to my ability to fully live in my passion and act on my passion and just not resisting this lifestyle, so to speak. And naturally, when we are approaching or in the process of living in our truth and going against, say, what society, says that we should be doing, and we follow our heart and our truth, we're going to reach some sort of, we're going to reach limitations, right? Things that tend to keep us from moving to the next level, or just to keep us, things that kind of keep us in resistance. And then we question, is this the right path? Am I doing the right thing? So forth and so forth. And what I have really been connecting with is these deeper layers of belief, because I've been doing this for a long time, as far as dedicating my life solely to my passion and my purpose, and acting on that and living within that. It's been almost 10 years. And in some ways, I'm I'm not where I feel I should be. And so what came forth with going through these deeper layers and, through different channels and guides that I've connected with over the years, I had to really ask myself, what is the baseline fear here that I am having, that's keeping me in resistance? What is keeping me in resistance to fully living in my passion and expressing myself in the way that I desire to and I feel called to? What am I afraid is going to happen if I do that? And the craziest thing that came forth was that I honestly feel that when I fully act in my purpose and I'm in that experience, do you hear the cicadas? They're freaking, oh my gosh, I love them. But when I'm fully in that experience, I am going to die. Because it's life has been completed. I've fulfilled that purpose. And I don't know, I have this weird, fear of death and non-existence. And when I'm in my purpose, when that's completed, then I will cease to not exist. And that's so far from the truth for many reasons. For one, people live in their purpose. They're leaders, they're inspiring people, they are living their dream life. And it's the opposite. You have access to that eternal eternal life and youthfulness and just living your passion, which creates the abundance and longevity. So it's actually the opposite. And when I had that realization, it just all clicked, right? It's not just because I live my purpose and I'm in that life doesn't mean okay, life is over. That's so weird. I don't really know where that limiting belief has come from. And once I had the realization, I was able to go deeper with it and release that belief. And I'm still in the process of releasing. But yeah, that's what came forth for me. And it was a profound aha moment. And I already knew this, but I feel that I didn't fully accept it or see it or receive it or just acknowledge it. And once I did, I just didn't give a fuck anymore. And here I am. And this is a really recent, I'm going to say within the past couple months, having this recent realization. So I invite you to think about what your dream is. What do you deeply desire? What do you deeply long for and wish for at this point in your life? That may seem unattainable or may seem irrational. And when you think of that, what's your fear around that? Like, if that was to actually manifest, like so many of us have a fear of success or a fear of failure or both. What if that happened? Like, what are you afraid of if that does happen, if you do fail, if you are successful? And once you illuminate that limiting belief, go deeper with it with journaling or, just taking action to face that limiting belief. Like for me, I'm just showing up and not giving a fuck is kind of how I'm facing that. And just also when I have discussions with others, I'm not dimming my light. I'm speaking about my truth. I'm honoring my lifestyle. I'm honoring my choices. And with that confidence and with those actions, I'm affirming the opposite, that I am like creating longevity and prosperity, and that I'm here and I have a right to exist. So hopefully this inspires someone out there to go deeper in reflection with your fears and what's keeping you limited. What's the worst case scenario if you did the thing. All right. I hope you have a beautiful day.